heavies. However, their clip potentials are so high that they can clip another tier 8 heavy pretty much. So keeping those things in play will greatly determine PG's chance of making a win here. Alright, so already looking at the map, it looks like PG's going to be going down the 2 and 3 line. Already, BR Tactics already sending out some pings. And let's go aerial to see their setup. So there's BR Tactics in the AMX Chaffee. The rest of his team are in tier 8s. And CDR Clan chose to take an AMX Chaffee as well. So let's see if the AMX Chafees are ever going to meet each other. Already looking at the map, BR Tactics is going to go ahead and move into the E lane. Oh, I forgot to change something. Sorry, guys. Sorry about this. There you go. Make that a little easier for y'all to see. Already looking here, BR Tactics is scouting the hill, looking for the other AMX Chaffee and any other heavies. He spots the other AMX Chaffee, bounces his initial shot off. Sounds like one of the T-32s took a shot, but managed to miss that shot. The Type 59 is out there in the field trying to stalk the PG heavies. But all the PG heavies are safe right now, so that's a pretty good thing right now. The T-32s are trying to engage the 5100 CDR Angie and the other T-32s, trying to sneak in some shots. One of the biggest things you can do in the competitive scene is get early damage in. If you get early damage in, it gives you room later to trade. Here we go, BR Tactics jumps over the cliff, puts 2 into Batty, one of them is bounced, puts 3 into Philo, puts 4 into Philo. Philo's in a lot of trouble here. He hasn't gotten a shot off yet, and the 5100 takes out Philo, so their tier 6 is gone. CDR is already down a tank. The CDR IS-3s are moving up, trying to sneak in some shots, but PG made a great choice here. They let an IS-3 stick behind so they can get some crossfire in right here. So the CDR IS-3s are taking a lot of damage. 5100's dumping a shell, and CDR Semi. Semi takes another hit from the IS-3. They're in a lot of trouble here. CDR has bled too much HP in the beginning. They're going to have to be very careful about how they play. Yep, CDR Semi gets taken out by Steve-O Azil. And the PG heavies are being very cautious right now because they don't want to lose their HP. But it looks like they're going to get ready for a push here soon. CDR Angie's on about half health. A lot of shots being traded right now. Tactics in the rear, putting some shots in, trying to hit the 5100. Puts 1 into the 5100. 5100 takes another one from the IS-3. And CDR Fabio takes 1 from the 5100. Gets taken out by Tactics in the AMX Chaffee. A little bit of cleanup crew back there at that 5100. Ultra takes his first shot of the game, and now, yep, it is an all-in rush by PG. PG managed to get out the early damage, managed to take the advantage early on by playing aggressively and smartly, and have definitely secured their win right here. And yep, here comes Unguarded Khan. Unguarded Khan was nowhere to be found this game. He played too passively. He should have been with his team, or at least tried to flank, and this is going to result in him being executed by 7 tanks. So overall, a very good win for PG. Excellent play by PG. Yep, and PG wins the first one. It is now 1-0 PG1. So don't worry, if you like this, you know, the tourney ends today, so pretty excited for that. Alright, so here we go. Second round of Mervanka. I'm with the PG guys again, and CDR has rapidly changed their setup. They're taking 2 M41 Walker Bulldogs, something they seem to like. They seem to like those Bulldogs. They've been fielding those a lot in the tournament. 1 lightweight, 2 IS-3s, 2 T-32s. So what am I expecting? What I'm hoping and expecting from the PG heavies is that whenever they find these CDR heavies, they just push them. Because already they have an overmatch, 6 heavies to 4 heavies. Whenever you have that overmatch, you immediately capitalize on that. So let's see if the PG heavies are going to go ahead and do that. 5100 staying close together. And it looks like Philo is already at the lighthouse looking for Tactics, who's, yep, he gets spotted. Tactics is going to go ahead and fall back, but he did spot Philo in the process. The 2 Bulldogs are out in the field. These Bulldogs are going to have to carry a lot of weight, just for the fact that if they're using the autoloaders, which I would imagine they are, they have extremely high clip potential for tier 7s. And once again, if they focus their fire, just like these 5100s did last game, they will be massively effective. So the CDR heavies are doing something I feel is sort of risky but sort of smart at the same time. They're going to go ahead and try and use the hill as cover. Now for the IS-3s, this isn't that good because they don't have much gun depression. But for the T-32s, this is perfect. Yep, there you go. Great focus fire on Kaiser. Kaiser's already lost about half his health. The IS-3s perfectly aimed their shots. Kaiser's already on about half health. So let's see how they're going to play. The 5100s and the AMX Chaffee over here on the right, looking for the light tanks, trying to see if they can find them. This is where I would expect PG to just go ahead and move along the right side here and go ahead and flank these heavies. And it looks like the CDR Bulldogs are going to go ahead. They might put some cap pressure up. And if they do that, I feel like that could really rip apart PG because they're going to have to split up their tanks, even though right now they should be doing some overmatching. Getting a little bit of lag here, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully the game doesn't cut out. I pray. Yep, there we go. Lag spike is gone. That was kind of weird. Alright, yep. CDR is doing something very important right now. They put 2 tanks on the cap, meaning PG has to split. And because they have to split, this is where communication comes in. Now that their team is split up, now here come the IS-3s and the T-32s, going to try to surprise the PG heavies and pounce on them. Stevo's Ill is here. And yep, here we go. The T-32s are going to go ahead and put some fire into Kaiser. Kaiser's on very low health. Kaiser takes another shot from the IS-3, but IS-3 misses the ram. CDR Semi is now in the pit with all the PG heavies. Kaiser gets taken out, but CDR Semi is in a lot of trouble here. I think he's going to get taken out. And he gets ammo racked for his last shot. Great clip by Asmodeus TK. Only missed 1 shot of his clip, but now he has to go on the reload. Tactics gets taken out near the base. PG is not looking so hot this game, but Crucial brings the score back. It is now 2-2. PG has a lot more HP, and because these light tanks tried to cap, these heavies are doomed. But if these light tanks can cap fast enough, then they will have a chance of winning this. PG has 27 seconds to respond, and here comes Asmo. Asmo managed to preserve a lot of his health, which is a good thing because he is one of the only fast tanks on the team that's left. He's also probably reloaded as well. So let's see how he's going to play it out. He has 10 seconds. He has to get in there. He has to shoot somebody. I would imagine all these guys, yep, they're hidden in bushes. Oh, but they get spotted. He takes one from Philo. He takes one from the Bulldogs. He has to land a shot, and he does not. Oh, yep, he lands a shot right at the last second. Gets the reset, but the rest of these heavies have to finish up the job. Yep, here we go. Asmodeus TK, the MVP right here, saved the cap from what is basically a capture. Amazing play by Asmo. A little bit of RNG might have helped in there, but excellent play. Came back, sacrificed his tank, did it for the team. CDR, Philo, and Unguarded Khan go down, and now Angie is the only one left. Excellent play by Asmo. Just came in there to save it right at the end. Great stuff. PG wins the second round. That was a really good play by PG to stay calm. Here we go. This time, yep, I am with the PG guys once again. So I'm really interested to see how these LTTBs are going to play, and Tactics is already pinging the 2 line, so we know where the PG guys are going to be headed. They have a lot more mobility than CDR because the IS-3s and T-32s are going to be lagging behind a little bit compared to their light tanks, whereas the 5100s can almost directly support the LTTBs, so let's see if that's going to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and take it aerial. It looks like CDR is going to go ahead and go for the 2 line as well. So they're going to have to be careful here. Both teams are. So actually, PG is doing the opposite of what I thought. They're sending their lights towards the cliff and sending their heavies towards the middle. Yep, CDR Philo is already in the middle with his lightweight. Let's go ahead and see how these LTTBs are going to do. These LTTBs might actually jump this Bulldog right here. Unguarded Khan's going to go ahead and head up to the middle of the map. Let's see if they spot him. Yeah, I think they might have already gotten a spot off. I'm not 100% certain on that. Yep, we see some shots being traded. And I feel like by the Bulldog going there, they've effectively trapped the LTTBs. But the LTTBs are going in on Philo. Yep. Okay, Philo manages to bounce a shot, but he misses his shot against Tactics. Tactics is trying to get around to his side, bounces his second shot, but here comes Brombo, a 185 roll. And that's the great thing about using this gun, a 160 run roll, 184 roll. These 85mm have a lot of DPM, and they can actually roll for a high amount of damage. Yep, he gets taken out. A great 395 shot by one of the IS-3s, but a big ram by the Bulldog. Unguarded Khan comes in a little bit too hot there, though. He sort of overmatched himself on accident. Yep, he gets taken out of the game. And holy crap, the PG heavies evaporated CDR while I was paying attention to the light tanks. Oh my god, look at this. It is already 5-0. Asmodeus TK pushing in there along with one of the IS-3s. And this is just absolute carnage here. I don't know what happened to CDR here, but my god, they got melted. Oh my goodness. Yep, here we go. CDR Ultra's the only one left, about to get focus fired down, and he is out of this game. Absolutely savage play by PG there, winning another 7-0 match. Here we go. So I am once again here with the PG guys. I would imagine they're going to do a similar strategy as last time. Their tank layout doesn't favor them going towards the cliff. So, you know, I'd imagine they're probably going to go down the 2 line again. Alright, here we go. So let's see how the teams are going to play it. Okay, yep, they're going to go ahead and go towards the 4 and 5 line. Which, while I said I don't think it will favor them, if they play their cards right, it can favor them. I feel like if the IS-3s use this little mid-ridge here to use as their cover and poke through the bushes and get some effective fire in, it could work out for them. But CDR has also chosen to go here, and now this is one of the only places in the map a T-32 will be effective, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play their T-32. So I already see some fire here. Unguarded Khan snuck one into Tactics on his way up. Tactics is backing off now, doesn't want to take another shot, and needs to preserve his health. You don't want to be losing HP early on, as I've been saying. So Asmo and Stevo are here in the 5100s getting ready, but CDR is setting up an ambush. Look at this. If they come over here to these bushes and try and poke, look for some spots, whoever pokes will probably get evaporated. So, alright, CDR is breaking up a little bit. I feel like that's a good choice though, because I don't think PG's that naive to just go poke through a bush without any other tank spotted. Right now, it's a bit of a stalemate. I think everybody has each other spotted. Crucial and Kaiser looking for some shots there on the enemy IS-3s and T-32s. Yep, we see some damage traded. A high roll from one of the 5100s, 334 roll into CDR pulled. And yep, these IS-3s are trying to trade some shots. Coco takes one, a big 415 roll from one of the IS-3s, slightly above average. And yep, these IS-3s are just trying to get some fire in. Yep, there we go. Manages to sneak one into the 5100 there in the rear. Ooh. A big 407 roll on Kaiser, and here comes the Bulldog. Yep, I want to see Philo come in here and do some damage. Nope, it looks like Kaiser or Coco takes another 400 roll. A lot of damage being taken there, and yep, the LTTBs are trying to swarm here. They managed to flank around and find Unguarded Khan all alone. Let's see if they can do it. Ultra is pushing the tempo a little bit, but here come the 5100s. Puts 1, puts 2 into pulled. I told you, if these 5100s focus their fire, whichever tank they focus will quickly be evaporated. Yep, pulled falls. Getting focused down by that 5100. Great focus fire there by the CDR heavies on Crucial crossout. But will it be enough? They've already lost 2 lights and a heavy. They're very down on HP right now. One of the PG heavies donks his shot. Yep, Crucial donks a shot and then gets shot in return. And he gets taken out by CDR Semi for a 410 high roar there. They got to be very careful here. Ultra is on a one-shot kill. Yep, Kaiser comes in for the save there. Takes him right out of the game. A lot of fire being traded here. Asmodeus is on very low health, and he is on the reload, but that doesn't matter right now. The IS-3s are focusing down CDR Semi. Asmo's trying to get away, but the M41 Walker Bulldog sneaks one in. Coco bounces his shot off the IS-3. He's in a lot of trouble now. Semi manages to take out Coco, but these two are the only 2 left. Philo's on very low health. Philo's trying to put some more fire into Kaiser. Kaiser has to land this next shot or he's going to be out of this game soon. Yep, he lands a shot. Doesn't let the Bulldog abuse him. And CDR Semi falls to Tactics. Great play by PG. Keeping the map control there and pushing at just the right moment. Excellent play. So it is now 4-0. He's going to have to be careful. PG. The Tiger 2 does have good side armor though, so it is a good side scraping tank. And the gun has pretty good penetration and, you know, 320 average damage, which is pretty average for a tier 8 heavy. All right. Here we go. Once again, I'm with the PG guys. They're looking for their looking for their 5-0 win today against CDR. They are really on their game. So they get the south spawn of the map. And it's going to be interesting to see how they go ahead and play this. mainly because both teams have chosen to field, you know, a lot of auto-loaders. So they're going to have to be careful about timing their reloads and just being effective with them. So already, I think one of the IS-3s tried to get some crossfire in. I think the 5100 got spotted over there. Philo has to be careful, doesn't want to lose any HP early. Yep, so CDR Fabio and CDR Pold are moving up towards the 2, 3, and 1 line, looking for some shots. Ooh, and PG, look at this. We're seeing an IS-3 push through the middle of the map, right through the tracks. They're going to go ahead and put some base pressure up. This is going to be interesting. So here come the IS-3s. They might have gotten spotted by Unguarded Khan. I'm not 100% sure they did. Yeah, they did, because some of the CDR heavies are coming back. But look at this. Look at this IS-3 push right here. Look at it. Yep, the PG heavies are here, but they are being met right here by the CDR heavies. They are back. CDR Fabio spots Kaiser, and it's probably spotted the rest of these guys. Yep, there we go, getting some initial trading in. Stevo takes a low roll, 331. Pretty lucky they didn't do more damage. He takes another 349 roll. They're trying to focus down Stevo, try to get him out of the game. So right now, this is a 4v4. 4 heavy tanks on 4 heavy tanks. And let's see how's it going over here. The 25100s and the AMX Chaffee are trying to defend the base. They have to take out Ultra. But now it looks like, yep, Asmo is getting focused down by the Bulldogs. That's not a good situation. This is the last place you want to be, getting focused down by Bulldogs. And I think Asmo is taking a reload. And, yep, he is about to fall to one of the light tanks unless some miracle happens. Yep, Asmo falls. So back to the action over here. Coco's lost about half his health. Stevo on about half health as well. Kaiser's taken a hit. And one of the PG, and let's see, who else? And yep, Crucial's on full health. So Tactics falls to the Walker Bulldog over there, but Kaiser manages to take out CDR Fabio. And it looks like CDR is going to go ahead and put some cap pressure up. And that is probably the best thing they can do right now. He can't come back here and clutch this, so I think it's a good move to do that. Oh, but what is this? Brombo is still on about 1,000 health. With this clip reloaded, gonna go ahead and come back and defend the base. So GG to PG here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pick up their win here, making this a 5-0 victory. Something you don't expect to see in the semi-final of a tournament like this, where the teams that get to these finals are really good. I mean, they're all really good teams. Brombo takes Unguarded Khan out on the move in style for the PG 5-0 win.